because I'm already 19 minutes late. Apologies for that. But I had to forgot I didn't have Fernbus running on this new PC yet, so I had to reconfigure some things and remember how to configure some things. So here I am. And welcome. I think I have everything set the way I wanted to. I turned the music off. Didn't want to take any chances. I mean, it's got some catchy tunes, and apparently now there is a built-in radio that actually works, even though I don't have the DLC. Because I thought you were supposed to have DLC for that radio functionality to work in this game, but apparently that's no longer the case. But I have pretty much everything mapped I wanted to. We're going to take a comfort class bus today. I do have that DLC. So we're going to check that out. And see how this game performs under my new rig, because I have an 8700K now. And I want to see how it does with this and pushing 1080p 60 streaming at the same time. So it might be a little choppy. It was even when I wasn't streaming. So we're about to find out. I might have to cut down on some of the settings, but we'll see. So I definitely want to continue with career. Yeah, I was just in here 10 minutes ago, but I've never really done free play. I've always done career, and I did have career routes that I created. But then after a while, if anyone watched me play before, I usually go to the original routes, and I haven't really used the ones that I created anyway. So even if I lost them on the old PC, I don't really use those routes anymore. But what's interesting here now that I'm looking at it, is that I'm supposed to be. I guess you can start from anywhere, even if your base is at Hamburg. So I selected Hamburg. I apparently lost my profile too. It's on a hard drive somewhere. I could probably go grab it, but we're gonna probably just start fresh here and see what happens. So I'm gonna try to stick to Hamburg. I want to see. I guess we could try this one first. From Hamburg to Leipzig, and we'll see how Fernbus Revisualized looks. Because I haven't played this game for half a year. So I want realistic. I want all the realism I can get. System time. Do I want system time? Hey Sunlight, how's it going, man? No, we're gonna go with 10 a.m. We'll let the weather be exciting. 1/6, I guess that means June. Yeah, it does mean June. We're gonna make it today's date, because why the hell not? Well, for me, it's the 27th. Or no, it's not the 26th. Oh, dang it, the calendar starts on a Monday. Yeah, for me, it's still the 26th. So we're gonna go with that. Get some July weather. Oh, look at that. That just changed based on a month's time? Oh, that's pretty cool. That's that's pretty cool. I like that. I like that. What about just 2 weeks in? It grows a little bit. Oh, that that's very detailed. That's pretty ingenious, actually. But we won today, so let's go July today. Yep, it started to get ready for harvesting. So I'm doing pretty good, Sunlight. How are you doing? I was on vacation last week, so I didn't stream, and I think Christian is in the middle of moving since last week, so he's kind of out. Everyone's kind of out doing their own thing, so I figured instead of trucking, I'd try breaking one of these out of the vault, because it's been a while. So I've been doing pretty good. I'm going to be out again next week, traveling for work. But I might. We'll see. I don't know. You know what? No, there's no way. There's no way I can. There's no way I can stream from the hotel. It'll be Terrible quality. So yeah, I'm gonna be out again. Yeah, lots of stuff going on, lots of traveling. It's just travel season. So what is this? S516-2. I guess 2-axle. I forgot how many of these there are in here, but I'm definitely gonna take a comfort class. So there's the 515, a comfort class S515, the 516 3-axle, 516 2-axle, 517 heavy duty, and oh shit, even heavier, 519. This is a bit excessive. This is like driving a train car down the road. Holy shit. I think I'm going to go with a good old 2-axle just because I'll go with the larger 2-axle though. You know what? We'll go with the slightly larger 516. Yeah, that's pretty funny. I don't physics, which have been revamped in Fernbus Revisualized and also visualized. So we'll see how those turn out. I drove a bus for like 10 feet just to make sure it didn't blow up before I started streaming, so we'll see how it goes for the rest of the stream and see what I don't have mapped to my controls. Alright, let's see how this turns out here. I'm looking at my CPU usage, and it's up there, but it's not bad. It's not bad. GPU, I don't have usage up on that, do I? I'm looking at my second screen here with all my vitals. That's a bummer. I thought I had usage up on there. Anyway, yeah, this game still has the occasional little flakiness to it, so it's not completely smooth. Not completely smooth, and it's always been like that, even on this brand new system. So, anyway, Tracker works now, and I know it's been working for a while, so that's pretty good. But I did kind of notice it did seem to run a little smoother overall when I did first boot this up today on this system. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Let's go ahead and start her up. And we have until 10 a.m. I guess to get to where we're picking up. So I'm gonna hold the key in to start it. I forgot that. Okay, so we're gonna do a good old walk around the bus, because why not, right? Let's see. No, I don't see. I was trying to figure out. I was sitting here for like 10 minutes trying to figure out how the hell to get to the buttons to click them. And you have to use the number row on the keyboard to get through to actually activate the mouse, and you have to zoom in to use the mouse. That's one thing I like in OMSI. You don't have to do that. Oh, it's got a push button start. Look at that. Look at this fancy pants bus. Look at that. Hold on, DEF. I was looking for the hazard button. Where the hell is that? F? Did that do it? No. Oh yeah, the big ass triangle right there. There you go. All right. Oh gosh. We're glitching already. Oh, what's the lag? What's the lag? I can hear the rumble of the engine back here. That's kind of cool. I think I heard there were new sounds too. Oh, please remind me what occlusion is again. Is that like shadows? It's a quiet door. So the lights are all working. Hooray. Can I crouch? Oh, I can't crouch. I can only walk slow or fast. Oh, I heard someone honking. Proximity shadow. Oh, from the inside? Oh no, I see what you're saying. I know exactly what you're talking about. I think, because like you're supposed to have kind of a darker shade right under the bus, but still have your typical shadow that's cast from the sun. I was reading your comment at the same time. I can't teabag the passengers. Oh, 0 out of 10. I gotta turn this game in. Let's see if this door opens. Make sure that opens. I don't know if buses can break down like they can in OMSI. I don't think that's the case here. Anyway, you know, the typical walk around in 30 seconds, which would take 20 minutes in real life at least. Oh, all these doors open. They don't do that on the coach, on the man C class, class C, Lion C coach. There you go. Yeah, it's just a straight up shadow. I wonder if that's a graphics setting though. I didn't log in yet. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get fired. See, these might even be default graphic settings. Oh, nope. That looks like something I did. Epic, 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 epic. Yeah, there's no ticker for occlusion. This is just how it ships. These might be the default or the detected settings though, because this is the first time I've actually launched the game since I've quote-unquote installed it on this PC, which really was me just ripping out the Steam library drive I had in my old computer and slapping it in this computer, or slapping it in this computer, and then just linking Steam to the drive again, and it actually worked for the most part. I didn't have to reinstall anything. It was great. Except now all my icons are globes, which isn't great. I guess I can't go in the water closet either. Somehow I managed to open the outside bin though. Oh well. Some of the bigger buses actually have a full-blown mini kitchen in the back. I should have just grabbed one of those double-deckers to show you that, but eh. I like me a medium-sized bus, you know. So I gotta go. We're gonna shut this all off here. That's not what I wanted. Oh, it has automatic headlights. Well, that's nice. Can I switch them on? Oh, I can. Look at this fancy pants bus. Oh, is it? Yeah, I can do that. Oh, wow. It is showing pretty high on OBS. Alright, let's do that. Wow, why is it so high? We'll put it there. Let me know how that is. Wow, this game's a lot louder than the other ones. I just noticed that in OBS. Thanks for that. Thank you very much. Alright, I think we're ready to roll. I'm gonna check something. Does this thing have... Ugh. Wob, wob, wob. Yeah, it has running lights. Cool. Like every modern vehicle should. Alright, that's good enough for me. Let's just put in gear, parking brake off. I don't want to set the destination display sign yet, and oh no. Oh, force feedback is broken. I think I can fix this though. I think I can fix this without having to restart anything. Did that fixed it? Oh, that fixed it. Thank goodness. Cool. That's a nifty button. Alright. Alright. Let's head to our destination because we're running late. Oh, come on, proximity gate. Wow, yeah, I'm looking at the decibel levels and I had to turn the slider down from like... I had to turn down the decibel level from like -12, which is what I run on the other games, to -21. And it's still kind of noisy. Green means go. I gotta fix my headset's falling off my head. There we go. I can tell already that the braking feels a little better. The braking did bother me some in previous iterations of the simulator. The other thing that I really want to test, though, is how the physics is handled now on hills, because it was not handled at all, to say the least. Before, basically, it didn't matter what grade you were on, the bus accelerated the same, or decelerated the same. So you could be going downhill with your foot off the throttle and it'd be like you're on flat ground. It was ridiculous. It just drove me nuts. But apparently, I think they fixed that. I sure hope they did if they rehauled the physics in general. That mirror looks a little weird though. What's going on there? What? Oh, can I go? I can go. There's no help for steering, like no power steering. The force feedback was all wonky. Oh, that's just reflection on the bus. I don't know. It just seems like a very high field of view. I'm used to my mod in single player for American and Euro Truck that like makes the field of view much more realistic, and you just don't get that in other games. It just seems way too wide. I wonder if there's an option for that. But yeah, even aside from vehicle features that may or may not have power steering. Yeah, power steering, yeah, that's what we call it. Where nowadays it's electronically controlled typically. It used to be hydraulic. And yeah, that's what we call it, I guess, instead of steering assist. Alright, are we gonna go? We're gonna go, we're gonna go. Alright. OCKZ. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that, but I saw that you had just followed, so thank you for that follow. I still have not set up Streamlabs to play the epic sound that the rest of the squad set up. And I tell them every damn time that I'm gonna do it, and I don't. But regardless, that's why I have Discord up. We have a Discord channel. So that's where I see where people follow. So welcome. Yeah, so Sunlight. Yeah, assisted steering is to power steering here, I guess. But I'd be surprised if this thing didn't have assisted steering if it has a push button start and like, are these like leather seats? They seem like leather seats almost. No, they're cloth. I feel like my head is looking down too far. It's like I don't want to face down. I want to like look straight ahead. But I can already tell the feel of the bus, the coach it's already feeling a lot better. I mean, I haven't gotten to a hill yet to test the most critical criticism that I had with this game before, but everything else so far feels great. I mean, the braking, the acceleration's already it's just it feels more there, so that's a good thing. I hear that, is it TML Studios who made this? I think. Could be wrong. The company that made this game is coming out with a, oh, what is it? I think it's an island in Spain, and it's like a tour bus kind of simulation, and it's supposed to be a map of an island, one of the islands off of Portugal, I think, actually. On a 1 to 10 scale, so it must be a pretty big island, and it looks pretty cool. I might grab that one actually. It's due to come out in August, so it's coming up. At least it was due to come out in August, the last I heard, and it's been a while. So I haven't been following the developments very closely, so we'll have to see what happens with that. Yeah, TML Studios. So I was right. I do like the detail they put here with the bugs on the windshield. You know, because buses aren't new forever, right? OMSI did pretty good with clearing up, or clearing up, what am I saying? Unclearing the bus. They had dirt effects. Especially when you drove through rain, or if you drove through snow, you got salt on the side of the bus over time. I liked that. I mean, the textures were static, and, well, these are static too, but it was a cool effect. I do like that, and it seems like Fernbus kind of does that here. Alright, so we're pulling in here. This looks extremely familiar from the Hamburg add-on for OMSI, because it's the same bus station in Hamburg. So this is pretty exciting. Oh, we got one of those easy pull-ups here. I like it. Oh, crap. That's right. We have to do the whole... I have to talk to someone today. I have to talk to all these passengers. Uh-oh. That's embarrassing. Oh, your coach driver just ran the curb. That's alright. Did I turn on the air? I think I turned on the air. Uh-oh. Yeah, air's on. Yeah, not for introverts. Yeah, I'm a little introverted myself, for sure. If you couldn't tell. Alright, so we got the destination display on. Let's log into our work app on our TTK. The best phone ever. Is there really? I guess I have to, I have to take a break at 14. Okay, so now it tells you when you need to stop, I guess. I don't think it did that before. Anyway. So over here. Let's open the door. Let's let people put all their bags on. Yeah, do it. Do it. Put all your suitcases in there. Oh, well, it's not loading up immediately. I like that. Did I just see a bag spawn right on top of another bag? I swear I did. Only 3 suitcases? Really? You guys are going across Germany and that's all you guys have. Alright, check in passenger with left mouse button. You're going, yep, you're going to the right place. Cool. Express, click that. Zoom, zoom. Where are you going? You're going there too? I like to scan it with my phone. I don't think I'm going there. I don't think I'm going there. Well, what happens if I click here? I think it just won't let me. Oh, wait. I thought I wasn't going there. Oh, I am. I thought I had picked a direct to Leipzig, though. Oh, well. Yeah, yep, we're going there. Apparently we're going there. I didn't know where I was going today. I'm a wonderful coach driver. Alright, yep. Oh, you need a ticket? You want to go with it? I'm pretty sure we're not going there. Pretty sure we're not going there. Oh no. Could I be wrong? I don't think we're going there. So I don't feel too bad about that. Nuremberg? Really? I don't think we're going there. Nope. Really? I'm serious. Do you see Nuremberg on this bus? I don't think so. No. Nope. Nope, you guys are gonna have to wait for the next one. Okay, I'm going there though. I'm pretty sure I saw that. Yep. Yep, I'm going there. Yeah, you missed your bus. That's too damn bad. You guys just have to wait for the next one. I feel like I left something open over here. Nope. I'm still leaning up on the curb. Oh yeah, get some curb rash on those rims. Whoops. Wasn't me. Wasn't me, boss. That's a kind of empty bus. Yeah, that's quite the rumbling. Holy cow, that's loud. Alright, so let's go here. No, I don't want to start driving yet because there's other things I'm supposed to do. Let's turn on the reading light. Wait, enable all reading lights. What's the difference? I don't want to turn. Oh, I don't want to turn. I just want to. It's sunny out. It doesn't matter. Dimmed passenger light. We'll leave that on. Otherwise, the game will complain. Kitchen clear. There's a kitchen. What's the difference? I don't get it. We'll clear everything. Reversing camera washing. That's very specific. I love it. We'll turn on Wi-Fi because you know you gotta have your Wi-Fi's. Well, hill holder. Why wouldn't that be on? I want that on. Why would that be off by default? What is this? It's nothing. That's also nothing. Okay, I think we got everything we need. Just need to play that wonderful announcement. I will. Oh, we're late. All right, we're gonna start the ride and play the announcement. The disclaimer before or after they board. You guys were supposed to know this before you got on the bus. Wahahaha.
Auch bei uns im Bus gilt die gesetzliche Anschnallpflicht. Bitte schnallt euch deshalb während der gesamten Fahrt an. In den Sitztaschen vor euch
Okay.
findet ihr unsere Bordkarte mit weiteren Sicherheitshinweisen und Infos zu unserem Snack-
Come on,
und
Bus.
Getränkeangebot. Eine Toilette
Clear enough for me.
befindet sich im hinteren Einstiegsbereich. Wer kostenlos surfen will, wählt sich einfach in unser WLAN-Netz ein. Unser Reisetipp fürs Internet? Schaut doch mal auf unserer Facebook-Page vorbei. Unser Team freut sich riesig über eure Likes und Nachrichten.
I better watch my speed or else my passengers are gonna start yelling at
Viele
me.
unserer Sitze sind mit
You're going too
Steckdosen
fast.
ausgestattet und entsprechend gekennzeichnet.
Then they're gonna
So
complain
könnt
about
ihr
me
euer
being late, so
Smartphone die gesamte Fahrt
you don't
über
win.
nutzen.
You just don't
Wenn
win.
ihr eure nächste Fahrt auch gleich mobil buchen wollt, holt euch einfach unsere App und profitiert von exklusiven Online-Angeboten.
Yeah,
Auf
exactly.
flixbus.de
Clean up after
stehen
your own
täglich
mess.
brandaktuell alle Infos und Städteverbindungen für euch
Bus may
bereit.
encounter
Natürlich wollen wir
barrel
unseren
roll
Service
while on
ständig
drive.
weiter verbessern. Für Feedback zu eurer Fahrt
Deal with it.
nutzt bitte den Fragebogen, den wir euch per E-Mail zuschicken. Wir danken für eure Aufmerksamkeit und wünschen eine entspannte Fahrt.
I like how the lights
Viel
reflect
Spaß
off
an
the
Bord
vehicles,
bei
even the
Flixbus.
daytime lights. The lighting effects I really like, because you can drive with your headlights on. I just put my headlights on, and they're not just glaring off the road, you know, that's one thing. Oh wait, oh, that's because I have my driving lights on. Okay. So they do kind of glare a little bit on, I have my high beams on. But it's not, you know, it's not overpowering. Maybe a little bit. Oh wait, how did that happen? Okay, auto. I've been caught speeding. Oh, you've got to be kidding. I'm going 51. I swear. 51 into 50. Unless that was a slower zone back there when I was just screwing with the lights. But that's a little strict, don't you think?
Seats are equipped with power outlets, which are marked accordingly. If you would like to book your next journey while you're on the road, simply
Okay, now I'm starting to feel some
download
force
our app
feedback.
onto
So
your
they
smartphone
finally got
so
that.
you can take advantage
I think
of
for a
the
while,
many
force feedback wasn't really working in
online
this game.
discounts. For more information, simply visit Flixbus.com
So that's working now. That's cool.
or get in touch with us on Facebook.
It feels okay.
Of course, we're always striving to improve our service.
Yeah, I could probably shut it
Please
off,
use the
but it's been a while since I've heard it,
questions
so I
by
wanted the
email to give us
authenticity.
feedback about your journey.
Oh boy, here we
You can
go.
also
Do
use
some
it
lane
to share
diving
your
here.
Suggestions, ideas, and requests. We are always ready to assist. And now we can
Alright,
finally
set the
set off.
cruise.
Thank you for
Got the
listening.
cruise at
We hope you have a
101. Oh
relaxing
man,
journey and enjoy traveling
we're speeding.
with Flixbus.
According to the cruise control. Okay, it's finally done. Hopefully that wasn't overpowering me too much. But I didn't realize how loud this game was. Anyway, we're going somewhere between here and Leipzig. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, I forgot how much you have to turn the wheel on this thing. What is that sound? Oh, see, I'm okay. So, yep. See, going uphill. Oh gosh. Losing speed, right? Should be at 100. But okay, now we're gaining speed, and now I have to get over. So, excuse me, pardon me. So they did fix that. Good, good, good. Much better. Because before I could have been just flying up that hill at 100 and never would have. You never felt the weight of the bus at all in this game because the physics wouldn't allow you to. The acceleration was fixed, so it did accelerate slowly, but like you could just stop on a hill, you know, and accelerate. It would be like as if you were going flat or even going downhill. It was the same thing, so. So now I kind of feel it a little bit more. And with the force feedback feels better. So that's good. That's good. I give that a solid A minus. I mean, the force feedback is actually not bad. So maybe I'll give that an A plus. I don't know. I don't know what the metric should be for a plus. All right, this guy just cut me off. He better get moving. He's not gonna go. Oh, he changed his mind. All right. Yep, that's right. Asshole. Oh, that's why. Guess who's the asshole here? It's not him. Pardon me, professional coach driver coming through. These left lane ending junctions, they're not a thing. They're not a thing in the US. Germany is really the only place in games that I've seen it. So, that's my excuse. Killer King, hey, welcome, and thanks for the follow. I just saw that notification on our Discord channel, so welcome. Yeah, Thursdays for us in Whelp Squad are simulation days, and I usually take those, and we play different games during different days of the week. We've been a little slower this summer with everyone out on vacation and traveling, so... But we should pick that back up in a few months, I think. A couple months, maybe. But I do Thursdays, simulations, ETS2 multiplayer, sometimes Flight Simulation 2 with my friend Ben. We'll do DCS with the F-18. Lots of good stuff. Ah, yeah, that's right, Sunlight. Yeah, it's not in ETS2. I don't know where the hell else I saw it. It might have only been this game. Let's seriously look at this guy. Man, it's like driving in real life. As I careen into the middle lane there. Alright, well, he finally found the gas pedal. That was all too real right there. People do that to me even when I'm just driving my car, right? They'll pull out into the lane in front of me and they won't hit the gas, and so I have to slow down. And then they finally find the gas pedal. Oh, fun, fun. Oh man, watching my PC temps here. Am I due for a break? Okay, not for another hour. Put the cruise back on. Oh, we're going 1 over. I'll see if I get a ticket for that. Oh, because the limit's 120 now, but the bus is governed at 100. I'm watching my temps right now. My GPU's getting a little toasty. A little toasty. 75 Celsius. I might have to up my fans a little after this. This isn't bad. I mean, the sounds to me would be what I would kind of expect out of a coach. I mean, I've played this before. I don't really remember how it sounded before the revamp they just did recently. But I think I heard them saying they redid sounds as well as the graphics. And it being this quiet at the front of the coach and hearing the cars kind of go by in a muffled sound, that sounds pretty good to me. Sounds pretty good. So now I gotta figure out how to get the map open to see where I am. Oh, that was easy. So, where are we? We are there. You are here. So we just left Hamburg. We're going down to, well, we're not going to Hanover. I thought we had a stop, though. Yeah, we have a stop in well, Brunswick is the word I know how to pronounce. Ooh, 90 Celsius. That's toasty for sure. That lives up to my name. My laptop gets to 90. Before I undervolted it, it hit 99 regularly, 99 Celsius, like it was like right there, like right at shutdown point. And HP designed it that way, so but it still made me nervous, so I undervolted, and now it's a few degrees cooler. What do you expect? You're trying to play... I'm trying to play a game on a laptop that's less than an inch thick, and it's one of those 2-in-1 laptops, so it bends all the way around the back. Also, there's a thunderstorm right outside my window right now here, so if you hear any thunder, it's not from the game. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, hardware's supposed to easily deal with temperatures around 100 according to the data sheet, but it still makes me wary when it gets close to that. I guess I gotta get over again. Oh, these junctions are killing me. Excuse me, pardon me. Yeah, we're just starting to get rain now. We're still trying to learn the weather patterns of Colorado because we just moved out here last summer, and it's a little different than what we were used to from the East Coast. It was very dry here this summer until like 2 weeks ago, and now apparently it's monsoon season, where it thunderstorms every afternoon, and now it did that last summer. We were expecting that actually. Jeez, these turns are killing me. Oh, they're both gonna get over there. That's funny. Oh, we're lagging a bit. But yeah, now we're into the normal weather pattern, I should say, for the second stage of summer for us. Apparently in Colorado is a very wet time of the year compared to the oh, look at that, Scania. Nice. Compared to the first half of the summer, which was extremely dry. Wildfires galore. Oh, lagging. A little bit of lag, I saw that. There's another Scania back there. Oh, I should probably slow down. Let's see. Retarder is way too strong. Holy cow, that got me down there in a second. I thought I just saw the limit change to 90, so I slowed down. But the GPS is still... Well, the GPS is still showing 100, so that's expected. We'll just keep it here until I see another sign, I guess. Alright, thank you. Thanks for the confirm, sunlight. Yeah, that's kind of what happened here. I don't know why that went to 90, because that was just straight away, and now we're back up. We're gonna go back up here. But yeah, that's kind of what happens here during thunderstorm monsoon season in Colorado, is that the thunderstorms build up all morning, and then it just blah, for like 2 minutes, and then it's done. Although today is unusually wet. We're getting more than one storm. Usually it's just a one and done deal. I think the exit's coming up soon for our first... Yep, finally I can actually stay here now. So I'm going to hang in this lane. Oh, that's right. This is the Hanover interchange. So let's get over here. Oh, is it raining? No, it's just... I'm paranoid. My mirror is really dark over there for some reason. That looks weird. My mirrors are really dark in general. Huh. It's weird. The temperatures are... yeah, they're a little lower. Yeah, things have cooled down. Sometimes it doesn't. Or, like, as soon as the storm is done, it'll go right back up again in temperature, but this time it's actually kind of cooler today. So we've been looking out with weather lately. The only thing is, when it storms here, there's like a 50-50 chance it's going to come with hail, like it did earlier today. But luckily the hail wasn't that big, which is just a risk. And the car insurance around here is stupid high because of that. I just think it was just like a month ago, a town like maybe 15 minutes away from us got hit so hard with hail that it took out windshields and all the cars that were parked outside and damaged roofs. And those poor people are experiencing those kinds of storms again. They got more hail just a couple days ago, but it wasn't nearly as big as what they were hit with. Yeah, 4 weeks ago. So, oh gosh, these corners, man. Is he gonna let me in? I'm just gonna force my way in, like I do in ATS, where there's no on-ramp. Yeah, that's the one downside to the storms out here out west. I'm learning is that they can get pretty intense. Not like the Midwest, we're in Tornado Alley, but the risk here is hail, really, and maybe wind. Alright, let's get over here. So yeah, we're not in Tornado Alley. I guess we're kind of on the edge-ish. We're close enough to the Rocky Mountains that it's very rare to have a tornado here. Although there was a warning for one earlier this week because there was rotation and there was a funnel cloud, but it went away. But really, growing up, I was used to that too. Even in Maryland, like on the East Coast, we got tornado warnings at least once a year, and typically it resulted in something really tiny, like an EF0 or nothing. But yeah, I'd say that. Looking out my window now to see how bad that is. There's no hail right now. But I would say that yeah, we're not. I don't know where Tornado Alley technically begins on the west side, but we're not really there. Eastern Colorado does experience some tornadoes because that's more of the plains kind of area. Yeah, I answered your question before I even knew what your question was. Yeah. So yeah, the only problem we have is the hail, but and when you drive through that stuff, I've driven through it 2 times this year so far, and luckily the hailstones weren't that big, but it's still nerve-wracking because you're thinking the whole time like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to deal with insurance and a dimpled car looks like a golf ball, and that would just make me really sad because I take pride in keeping our cars in tip-top shape, not only mechanically but in appearance. And that would just like kind of piss me off really if I got stuck in a hailstorm that would damage our cars. But it happens. That's why the insurance, like I was saying, is pretty high out here. But what is with these mirrors though? Like, they're so dark. It's like nighttime. Maybe is it cloudy? Maybe I wasn't paying attention. It's screwing me up. I can't see, man. I think it's just if I'm looking at it, it's like the contrast of the clouds is just way darker on the mirrors. Alright, let's set it at 70 so I don't get a ticket. Yada yada. Alright, where are we at now? So we're coming up on our first stop. Brunswick. It's actually no, we're stopping in Halle too, I thought. Yeah, we are. Alright, Brunswick. Brunswick's our stop now. I have to see what we are looking at schedule-wise. Oh boy. Oh boy. No, I can't see my... Is my light green? I'm gonna cheat. No, it's not green. I might have missed it. No, I didn't miss it. Life of a coach driver. What's this guy doing? Life of a coach driver, right there. Get out of my way, I'm a professional virtual coach driver. Oh, it's 50, of course. But really, the passengers shouldn't... I haven't had it happen yet since playing today, but I don't think the passengers should complain about speed themselves unless it's, like, obvious I'm going way too fast. Like, I would think I'd have to be going, like, 80 through the city before they're like, okay, this guy's going a little too fast. It should just be, like, traffic cameras that catch me. Maybe they changed that since the last time I played half a year ago. I don't know. I don't think so. But I'm not taking any chances because I already got a ticket from a camera. Yeah, it's raining again outside here. Oh, the CPU is starting to get toasty now too, so the case fans are kicking in. Oh, we're going now. CPU is at, well, that's not bad, 65. I'm just used to it not being taxed much. But yeah, this is the thing. Well, you can't. I guess, does it work if I? No, because I have the. Oh, it does work. Oh, whoops. You didn't hear that. I thought I turned the music. I thought if I turned the music volume all the way down in settings, that this wouldn't work. Oh gosh, lag. That's cool. That is cool. That the radio works. It works without DLC though, which is interesting. It's almost like I have the DLC unintentionally. Maybe I bought it in my sleep or something. But yeah, so now the radio works in the bus. It's pretty cool. I think that's actually streaming some station online. Almost like Truckers FM. Which I really want to run in my streams, but I know I really can't. So I'll just get slapped on the wrist by Twitch or somebody. Alright, coming into our first stop here. Where am I going? Oh, I'm turning right in here. Okay. Alright, we got a bunch of people with orange circles over their head. I guess that means they went on our bus. I always have an orange circle over my head when I'm waiting for a bus. Alright. I think I missed the curb this time. Now I'm kind of sitting in traffic. It's a bus station, who cares? Alright, neutral, parking brake. Oh. Well, what am I looking at for a schedule? So it's... I'm supposed to leave here at 12:57. Oh, I'm supposed to leave now. Oh well. Move, 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 move. Open the back door just in case someone wants off. Alright. You people. More suitcases. Awesome. Alright, so I gotta remember where we're going. So I don't look like an idiot. Okay. We're going to Halle and Leipzig. Okay, we're going there. Speed round. We're going there. Yes. I didn't check it though. Oh well. You're welcome. Alright, did I already check them in? I guess I did. Yeah. Did I get everyone? No, one person over here. Okay, yeah, we're actually going there, so I can sell you a ticket. I mean, I could have sold these other people tickets for not their destination. For not their destination. The destination that I'm not going to. English is hard. That would have been really cool though, so I won't do that. I guess these people came off the bus. I think that's what happened. Yeah, I think that's what happened. I remember a makeup lady. I think they came off the bus, so. Did I get the door closed when I ran through? No. Now it's closed. Alright, I really don't feel like replaying the announcement, but I'll do it like...
Hallo und
yeah, hello. Okay, I think that counts it. It triggers it in the game. Start. So I'm supposed to take a break in an hour-ish. So remind me when we get close to 1400 that I should be taking a break. I'll try to remember, but that never works out. Oh boy. Should I do it? Should I block the intersection? Professional driver me says no. But want to make the light me says yes. Are you gonna... okay, hurry up so I can go. Thank you. Much obliged. Ah. Well, I guess I wouldn't have made it anyway because of this guy, but, you know. I wonder if they're having a sale over there. Wow. Every window. Now that's how you put up advertisement. Ah, okay, I'm looking at this now. So Halle is 166 kilometers, arrival 4 o'clock. So the schedule's factoring in that 15-minute break. That somehow I take around 1,500 hours. Where are we gonna go down? Oh, we have to go down the side road. Right. Is that the pull off right there? That might be a place I can stop. That's really close to. Well, I think that might be around the time limit. I don't know where else I'm going to pull off. There's just nowhere else to pull off. I hope that's not going to be a problem like it was last time I played, where I was supposed to take a break, but there was nowhere for me to take a break, so the game just kept yelling at me to take a break, and all the passengers wanted to take a break, but it was just tough luck for them. Are you going to stay there? Okay. Right, go here. Alright, let's keep going to Halle. Messing with the retarder there, trying to figure out if it was on or not. I think it was. Excuse me, car, coming through. Bus drivers do that once in a while. You just gotta be aggressive in the city. Gosh, especially Baltimore. I remember going home from work some days and the city buses were just like out of my way. Like they would just force themselves out of the station into traffic. Quite literally. Like if you did not back off, you would have gotten sideswiped. Yeah, anyways, this isn't too bad of a revamp. Alright. Tight turn. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't really blame them. Because they probably have to deal with that crap all the time, right? People just not... every single car wants to get around them and will not let them in. So, yeah, I can totally see that. I can understand that. Somewhere along the line here, we're gonna have to take a break here, but I don't know. I just don't know how that's gonna happen. Into the German countryside we go. Oh, wow, we can go 100 on this? That's awesome. I guess I'm thinking of trucks. Trucks, you're limited to 60k on 2-lane roads in Germany, which is just... It's torturing, really. But I'm a hardcore simulation guy, so... I usually stick to that 60 when I'm playing, unless it's in multiplayer. If it's in multiplayer and there's no AI and there are no police, then I'd rather not get slammed in the rear end by following the law and just kind of going with the flow of traffic. But let's be honest, the flow of traffic in multiplayer sometimes is literally like as fast as your truck can physically go. Yeah, it's nerve-wracking. Oh, your GPU's getting toasty again. I see it. I see it. 75. It's maxing out at 75, so I can already feel. I can feel the room warming up. I really want to open the window, but I don't want rain blowing in here. There we go. Set at 100. Perfect. Now we're not going to slow down at all. Yeah, it's probably it's probably the vegetation on the trees just killing it. No, maybe I should slow down for this. It's fine. Modern buses are pretty good at preventing themselves from tipping over, right? Lean into it. I think the passengers... Well, I'm already slowing down because of that hill anyway. Oh, we're going to find out here. They're going to yell? No, they're a little more tolerable now than they... Or tolerant than... and tolerable. I can tolerate them a little bit more than I have in previous releases of this game. I thought they were going to complain back there for sure. Yep. Oh, look, this guy is clearly speeding. This truck. Tisk, tisk. Oh, that retarder is way too powerful. Oh well. This dude's going like 85. Yeah, I don't blame him. I'd probably want to do the same thing. Is it a floating truck? Levitation. I really wonder if it is the trees, the new vegetation that's just chewing away. Oh, I gotta open. Once we get to a break spot, I totally gotta... Oh, that's cobblestone. Oh, I can feel that. Oh. It's like rumple strips. Rumble strips. You know. Is that what they call them in Europe? Rumble strips? Or is that just a North American thing again? Like power steering. Why are we moving? Are we on a hill? No, I was just still in gear. Bethesda soft went there? Wait, now am I thinking... No, I'm thinking of... Bethesda. No, that was Bohemian. Never mind who made Arma. No, Bethesda... Didn't they do Killing Floor? I thought they did Killing Floor. Unless this is a different Bethesda. Okay, seriously, somewhere here I should be pulling off. Oh man. Okay, off the cobblestone. Now go. This will be a real test of the physics here. See what it's like going up this hill. Yep, that's about right. Yeah, I think that's even what SCS calls it in the simulators, right? You could turn the sound off in audio settings. You could turn on and off the rumble strips. I feel like there was something on the map coming up here. A pull-off. I think. Yeah, right there. How close are we to that? Not super close. But what time is it now, too? It's 13:16. I think we can actually get... We'll get there, actually. What is going on with the with the road map here. What is that? What is happening? Is this one of those cases where they like redid the road and the GPS doesn't know it yet? Kind of simulations. The old Garmin simulator. Yeah, what's up?
Dinner.
Oh,
Do you want it, or do you want it in the microwave?
microwave's fine.
Okay.
Thanks. Oh, tripwire, duh. Oh man, how could I forget that? That's right, tripwire is killing floor. But let me tell you, once we make it to this rest area, I am cracking a window open in this room because it's turning into... This PC is basically a space heater. Like any PC I build ends up being a space heater. Just went the retarder on just a little. Good grief, it's on for like half a second, it loses 10K. Yeah, that's right, fact checking. And Google searching. Maybe. I don't want to Google search while driving. You can't do that. You can't Google and drive. That's illegal. Oh. Oh, wait. Are we at that place? Are we at the place? Oh, why is my engine smoking? That's not good. That's what I heard. We're in the farm town again. I swear we did this last time in Fernbus. Yeah, it's like, is that sound coming from the bus? My car's glitching a little bit. Oh, green. Yeah, it's the cow town. I remember now. I totally drove through here before. Alright, the brake place should be up here somewhere. Maybe. I don't even know. I don't even know if you're allowed to stop anywhere you want. Oh gosh. That was unexpected. Alright, I see it on the map there. Let's give it a whirl. Let's find out what happens. Oh, that's definitely a place. Oh, well, maybe not. We're going to stop here anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, our break is going to be at this scary-looking facility that I don't know what it's for, but, you know. I think we can stop here. I'm going to try it anyway. Excuse me, pardon me. Park by the dumpster, just pull off. I'm just gonna pull off right here. You guys can use the grass as the bathroom. Vehicle off-road. You should focus on the navigation of your bus. I'm going to focus on taking a nap. Let's see. Get into the bus. Go into the bus. Don't tell me what to do. Boy, this is not... I don't know. That just doesn't seem very good. That doesn't seem like it should be doing that. Can I take a break here? Oh, I can. Check it out. Alright, first I gotta open this window over here. There we go. Alright. Sweet relief. Yeah, I guess they can go use the bathroom in the factory, right? There's a bathroom on the bus. The engine is required to stop. The doors are required to open. Right. I knew that. You know, what's wrong with idling the bus for 15 minutes? I don't see a problem with that. Oh, I thought I went outside the bus for a second.
Sie sehen auch den Wald vor lauter Bäumen nicht wahr?
What? You don't see the wood for the trees. No, I don't see the wood for the trees. Just gonna hang out here, take my break. Ugh. Ugh. You guys need the rear door open too? Letting all the AC out. There we go. I think I did it, right? Oh, wait. Now I did. Check passengers? Yeah, make sure they didn't run into the factory. You didn't sneak on the bus while I took a nap, did you? Did anyone sneak on the bus? Someone's in the factory.
Kann das sein?
I already checked you. Oh, I didn't check Melinda. I'm sorry, Melinda. Okay, I think these closed the door for me. Let's see. I hear him. Yeah, it worked. Alright. Alright, now before they yell at me again for being off-road, let's get back on the road. Alright. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Come on, bus. Yeah, like if I wouldn't have stopped there, I don't think there would be anywhere for me to pull off to actually take a break. I mean, I would have to just stop in the middle of the road. Because I didn't see a service station on the map for where we're headed. Oh, look at that. Got some windmill action up there. Very nice. Set the cruise. Yeah, we should be very close to Halle here. Yeah, 28 kilometers, it says on the HUD. Oh yeah, I'm gonna slow down for this one. Try the retarder once again. Have it slow us right down. Or maybe not. Yeah, it works. Well, we're headed the right way. How you doing? Yeah, white smoke effect is really weird to me. Wow, there's suddenly a lot of traffic. Iota, thanks for the follow. And welcome to Stream Thursday? Simulator Thursdays, if you will. I stream simulators usually on Thursdays, and then we do other stuff as a group in Whelp Squad. So yeah. Welcome to Fernbus. We are more than halfway through our journey here. We are approaching Halle, and then we'll be terminating in Leipzig. Oh, really? Okay, I was moving pretty fast there. That was like, yeah, they have to give you 5K. They have to give you 5. But I got no leeway there, I don't think. I was probably closer to 10 over. I was just going with the flow of traffic. Can't use that excuse with a radar though. Oh boy. Actually, I think I need the other lane, but that's alright. We'll make it work. Did I hit the curb there? I feel like I just bumped it. Come on, signal. There we go. Oh, did you talk with the bus driver? Was it a city bus driver? Oh gosh, I'm lagging a little bit. Come on. Alright, perfect. Yep, we're only 2 minutes behind schedule. It's all good. I'm still sticking to it pretty good. Alright, let's open the doors. Whoa, wait, that's still up. What's up with that? Oh, checked. That's what's up with that. I just remembered I actually had something there for that. Alright, Leipzig, you're good. Now it's easy, there's only one destination. Oh gosh. Sorry. That was a little close. Good. Good. Leipzig. Good.
Hello, mein Ticket.
Good.
Hi, fahren Sie in mein
Good.
Auf geht's.
Perfect. Close all those. Yeah, wow, that's really loud back here. Alright, let's get going. $17:07. So we're kind of on time here. We're doing okay. Oh, I did want to check where's the gear selector? They don't have different modes like the man. Okay. The man has different settings for automatic, which is kind of cool. Where you can start in first or third or fifth. And I usually start in fifth because it's the fastest. Doesn't work so well when you're on a hill, though. But anyway, yeah, smiles are good. We still need to make better effort to meet our neighbors here now that we've moved out here. We haven't really done that. But the reason I thought of that is that, like, I don't know, generally people are friendly, even if they don't appear like they will be at first. Like, just saying hi to someone could totally make their day, too. And like they've always wanted to meet you too, even as a neighbor. If someone has to start it. Someone has to say hi. I'm moving too fast again. there's like no traffic. What is this? I'm gonna take a chance. Is there gonna be a camera on the way out? Nope. Oh, it's really close to get to Leipzig here. There's only a few K here. A few clicks. I might turn the graphics down a tad because it's a little laggy, a little bit. Wish I could figure out what my GPU usage was just looking at my second screen here, but I'm not seeing it. Oh yeah, no, I can relate to that for sure. It's hard for me to tell though if it's gonna be a long conversation. Usually I try to say hi to people in passing though, like on a sidewalk I'll try. But sometimes people are just like deliberately looking away or looking down. And I'm like, oh, it's not worth that much of an effort to like get their attention. But the neighbors here, even if we haven't, we met the neighbors on one side of our house and talked to them for a little bit because they were having a garage sale. So like, well, what better time to go talk to them, right? It's an excuse. But even if we haven't really talked to our neighbors, like we'll wave, you know. Oh gosh, I'm speeding. Yeah, I'm in a hurry. You guys are late. But everyone waves at each other. Everyone is friendly, so. But yeah, I'm with you. If I can tell that it's not going to be a 30-second conversation with a stranger, it's going to be more than, well, I'll probably not say hi. Yeah, it really depends on the region too. Some areas are, I don't know, more friendly or more social than others. Like, I feel like New York City is just one of the cities where everyone just has their head down, you know, and is just in their own world, and they don't want to talk to anyone else. And I feel like LA might be like that too. Oh, okay, so that's for France. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think that's true for a lot of cities in general. It's like the city kind of culture, I guess. Oh, that is not a green light. I thought that was a green light. I need to time these lights better, jeez. Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, if you made effort to say hello to every single person you pass in a busy city, yeah, that's exhausting. And those people are just used to dealing with strangers, you know, on a daily basis, even just commuting. Whereas, well, I work from home, so I don't really commute. But, B, you know, if you're in a more rural area, you know, everyone knows everyone, and if not, generally you don't see as many people, so you're more willing to engage in conversation or even just say hello. Interact, I guess, is a good term. Is this a train train station. What am I saying? Maybe it was a subway station? I don't know what that was. That was weird. Yeah, I like that idea. Take a megaphone and make a general announcement to say hello. You know, kind of like just to cover all, you know, be really efficient that way. Cover all your bases. I have an announcement. Hello. End of announcement. What is it? Is that a YouTube ad? Hold on. Oh, wait, that's F1. Oh, my. Okay, that's what I wanted. User the Alive 55. Shameless advertising. Leipzig has some traffic. It also has some lag. Alright, so this is where we end this route. Let's see how we did. I know I might have gotten a couple of speeding tickets, but, you know. Yeah, we're already here? Was that a compliment from a passenger? Oh, that's great. Alright, engine off, doors open. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh well. We'll leave the electrics on, because why not? No one had a bag? I guess they managed to just grab their bags. And log out, I guess. It has to show the animation. Okay, I like all the green. This is good. Achievement unlocked. Oh, you guys can't see that down here. I don't have my Steam overlay showing. Getting used to something. Getting used to is what it was called. I don't know what the hell it was. Anyway, let's see. Where's the red? Where's the red? Resting quality. That's great. Resting quality 0% because we stopped at some shady ass factory. But we didn't miss any passengers. No one left and was stuck in the factory, so yeah, scheduled departure 2 out of 3. I was a little late. Only 97% on air conditioning? What is that? That's annoying. Announcements played. Oh, I didn't play it the last one. Oh well. It was annoying. Yeah. Radar control -2. I guess the company pays for it, right? Safety distance broken. It always happens. Driven on the road. I was on the road 99.1% of the time. Yeah, that's why the rating was 0, because no one wanted to get off the damn bus. See if there's a short one here. I can do maybe just one more here. Oh, that's not very fun. No, what's up here? What's up here? Selling. Is this? No, it's not a tunnel, is it? I thought there was like a island somewhere. These roads, they just end. Like, what's out? Oh, that's right. They're making a DLC for this. I forgot. That's what that's about. The DLC is going to be down here. I think it's supposed to be Switzerland. Or is it Austria? I'm dumb. Which one? Wait, which one's Austria? It's one of those. I think it's Austria. Yeah, that makes sense. That'd be easier to convert to than have Switzerland DLC. Oh, Switzerland's on the left. Really? I always thought it was over here. Well, I'm not very geographically inclined for as much as I've played ETS2. What's down here? Freiburg. Constance. Ooh, what's this? That looks long. No, I don't want you to zoom in. I just want, nah. I feel like I've done that one before. Now that's a long one. Oh, we could just like continue from Leipzig to Berlin. Let's do that. Let's go up the 9. We'll just do highway driving here to finish off. And we'll pick a different bus. Wait. Load route or continue? Load or continue? Does load let me choose the same bus? Oh, wait. I think continue is what I wanted. I think that would have kept the same bus. I was curious if one of those options would have allowed me to, Oh, and I can't see the overlay. Well, that's a bug. Back. Let me see what continue does. Oh, shit. It does work. Do I want a different bus? Yeah, I want a different bus. We'll go with it. Okay, so I know continue now will let me keep the same bus, which is nice. I want that. You couldn't do that before in Fernbus. You would just end, and you would just leave the bus all by its lonesome. So anyway, definitely career. And we're going to go, what were we doing again? We were doing Leipzig to Berlin. Yep. Character? Oh, that I'm not going to lie. This guy looks pretty suave. He kind of looks like me. Oh, this guy has a tie. But this is like the classic with the sweater. I forgot they added characters. Really, they don't have a classic female? What? Oh. Maybe it's because there were no classic female drivers. I don't know. We'll go with the Thai dude this time. I already chose this. I went realistic. Go away. We're gonna go with the huge ass bus because we can. Oh gosh. 3 genders, man, woman, and classic. I love it. Oh, I can customize it? License plate. Oh! Yes. Yes. This is the HH toast? Yes, that was much needed. Okay, let's go into the afternoon here. Let's go back to where we were. We'll catch some of the evening. We'll keep the same date. Dynamic weather. And let's see how this goes. Should we do rain? I kind of want to do rain because it was raining here today. We're gonna rain. We're gonna rain. All right, start. Fernbus revisualized. Oh, I did say I was going to turn down the graphics a tad. What is this? What is this? Where are the clouds? Oh. 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 Oh, they heard me. You know, I don't think there was really cloud cover in the first iteration of Rainy Days in this game. It was bugging the crap out of me. I have the power to summon the clouds. Okay, let me see if I can ease up on the graphics a little to see if that helps at all. We'll turn this down a hair. Effect quality, mirror quality, foil. Okay, we're gonna turn that down a little. We'll try that. We'll see what happens with this. We'll see if it helps at all. Let's log in. Frozen rain now. Now there's like 0 gravity. Okay. That may or may not have helped, but it's whatever. I want to drive in the rain. And this is a pretty big ass bus. Look at this. Wow. What is it? It's got to be what? 25 meter? 20 meter? I'm terrible with metrics. Because obviously Imperial is best unit. Let's start it. Wait. There we go. Did I do the thing? Yeah, it's running. Lights on, wipers on. We're gonna do that because I think it's gonna drive me nuts if there's too many raindrops in the window. Did I turn it off? I guess I did. Okay, that works. Let's get this all set up ahead of time. We will... Oh, that just... I think that actually turns them on. No. Enable reading lights, reading light clearance. Oh, wait. Oh, that clears them to be able to be turned on, and that actually forces them on. I see now, because it wasn't bright enough. I mean, bleh. Those lights weren't bright enough. It was too bright during the sunny weather. But now we can actually see them light up. Okay, so I want it forward for clearance. Yeah, I want the dim passenger light. Hill holder, I want that back on. I don't know why it's not on. Let's clear all these things. What? I didn't turn that on last time. Whoops. Makes more sense to have that on whenever you're actually... I don't want that open. It makes more sense to have that whenever there's more than one destination, but you know. That works. Okay. Anyway, where were we? Okay, that wiper is too slow. Okay, let's go. Oy. Come on, bus. Come on, bus. There you go. Take it easy now. Yeah, those mirrors, there's something going on with the lighting in the mirrors. It's not very good. I hope that's being worked on. Anyway, I don't want to activate my destination display yet until we get to the first stop. So please excuse the message in the bottom left-hand corner. Oh, look at the, like, ripple effects of the water. Huh. That's cool. Mildly interesting things. I didn't signal. Oh well. I guess we're not going because the intersection is full. Fine. Nice. I don't know, the rain, maybe it sounds too muffled? I don't know, it sounds okay to me, actually. Maybe not as good as... What is going on with that? Is the sun's over there, I guess? Don't tell me this intersection is going to fill up again. And then we're not going to go again. Oh my gosh, you have to be kidding. Oh, he's going to go anyway. So am I. I'm going to do what you're not supposed to do. Because that's what everyone does in Baltimore when you drive, too. close and personal. Be a rolling roadblock. Listen to the people honk. And rejoice in the traffic jam that I have started. Yeah. Oh, no, it's green. It was, I mean, it's yellow. It wasn't red. Oh, high pitched is, yeah, that's true. The windshield is ridiculous. Oh, I should slow down. Oh. Forgot how big this bus is too. Yeah, I don't blame you. That's one of the reasons why I really like OMSI, and I haven't played that in a long time. But it's because the sounds are pretty great, actually. Quite authentic, I think. Very detailed. And I mean, the eye candy in this game is great, and now the physics are better, except for the mirrors are a little wonky. Physics and the graphics are better. But there's just something about OMSI that just can't be beat in terms of simulation. And I really hope that Lotus Simulator becomes a thing and is released in a couple of years, because I want to see more of that. And development front, where are you not going, of OMSI has just been, I mean, well, OMSI 2 support is done. Like, they're clearly working on Lotus now, the same developers. And so there hasn't been any development. There haven't been any new developments for the game, and even mods are starting to slow down for it too. It's just people have focused attention on other simulators, you know, and it makes sense that game came out in 2013, but it's still, I just can't get over the simulation, the realism of OMSI. It's just, it's great. Anyway, wait, where are we going today? Yeah, Berlin, right? No, we don't want to start the ride. Oh, right. Forgot to set the destination board. That makes sense. Alright. Miss attitude. Berlin, 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 Berlin. 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 Words that are starting not to sound like a word. Berlin. Berlin. Perfect. Once again, the bus is way too big for the amount of passengers on it, but that's okay. Alright, close the door. Play the announcement. Hello. That's long enough. 1602. Alright, well, we'll skip. We'll do the skip thing. Alright, let's go. Did I hit start right? I did that, right? Yeah, I did that. Okay. But yeah, I really hope that the developers are dedicated to Lotus, because I want to see great things. That guy totally blew that light. Like I saw in the OMSI series. The only downside is that, yeah, the graphics are kind of poor in OMSI, and performance is kind of a pain too, because all the calculations that are done um, in that simulation is pretty ridiculous. It is a developer of it's just two people. I don't know how many are on the team now. I think it's still two, but different people now. Because there was some kind of falling out between the original developers of the game, so which kind of stinks, but yeah, I'd prefer a simulator that, you know, takes a few years to make than one that gets pumped out, you know, every 3 months, 3 to 6 months, a new title comes out. And that kind of makes me wary of these games, you know, like games that, well, not to throw anyone under the bus, but like games that like TML Studios makes, and they make games kind of often, but this looks great, you know, and I think they're getting much better with the physics, and so I do have some high expectations for this tour bus sim they're coming out with. But I don't see it being that different from a simulation perspective from what you see right here. I could be wrong, but I feel like, you know, the physics engine is going to be the same, graphics are going to be really similar, like almost like it should be a DLC. Yeah, no pun intended. Yeah, that's true. I mean, once you, there's a limitation to simulators, right? But I'm still eager to see what's going to happen 10, 20 years from now. Which is a little scary to think about that far in the future. But, it'll be interesting to see what simulators are capable of doing in a decade or two. And what kind of hardware will be out there to drive even more intensive calculations and, you know, for more realistic simulation. This car's just gonna sit there. I don't know why. Does he think I'm moving? Can I back up? Don't mind me. Oh, he's just gonna, okay, it's whatever. I'm just gonna go. Oh, he thought about going right as I was passing, you know. At the most opportune time. Did the clouds go away? Is the rain slowing? I think this is using the Unreal Engine. Or maybe it's a proprietary engine, but it looks really good. I do like this blows OMSI graphics out of the water. So like the UI, like user interface, and then I don't know what. Oh gosh, there's a car there. See, the mirror is so dark. But UX, I don't know if I know what UX is. Yeah, and the fact that they're supporting the games long term is great. I mean, instead of pumping out a new title, you know, if you know that it's not going to be that different, you know, try to get a loyal fan base on one game and just keep building it out. And I know that that's difficult financially. That's why you got to do DLCs, like what they're going to do with Fernbus here. They're going to add Austria. But I guess that is kind of a risk too, right? You have to kind of bank on continually attracting new people to the game by adding features. Because otherwise, you know, once someone buys it, it's said and done, right? It's a one-time purchase. Unless, like I said, you put out DLCs, which is what SES is doing, and it's working out great. But yeah, I mean, as much as, yeah, that's kind of the game you have to play, I guess, as a developer, right? I mean, you want to put out good quality, and you want to really take your time and perfect it as much as you can, but you can only do that for so long until you're out of money, and you need income. So, and yeah, that's the thing too. The fact that SCS is actually going back while working on new areas and DLCs and bringing up areas of the map from 5 years ago and making it better. That's awesome. Hey, look, there's a Flixbus up here. What's up with that? That's cool. Yeah, SES, I'm so happy to see them thriving, you know, and it's amazing to see the development with them. Alright, I think I'm going to overtake this guy. He's probably going to tattle on me once he gets to his destination. But legally I can go 100, right? I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to go 100 in a coach. Oh, now this is something really cool to have motion blur for. All these dividers. You know, this might be this might be dumb, funny, but this kind of is nostalgic to me because I remember growing up. There was a stretch of highway in Pennsylvania when we went to visit my grandparents that always had these types of dividers up in the median, and for some reason I specifically remember those from when we would road trip to visit my grandparents. So there you go. But I wonder what the purpose of those are. Is it just so you don't get maybe hit with debris from oncoming traffic? Or you don't get distracted by looking over there? It's not a wall, right? Because it's just a bunch of placards instead of a, you know, I don't know what the real point of those is for. Huh. Weird. Browser glitched in space. Oh no. Do you know what these things are for? They're like green little divider things? Oh, they just ended. Oh, nope, there's some more over here. Like what even are they for? Like I've always known about them, I just never knew what they were for. Speeding? Uh-oh, that is a problem then, I guess. It says 100 on the GPS. Oh well. You've been caught speeding. That's funny. Bum bum bum. To avoid headlight blinding. Okay. Okay, I see. Well, that makes sense. I would have thought with all this rain that all these bugs would end up coming off this windshield, but I guess not. Yeah, check this out. Are these new? Scania models? Are they going to come out with Scania buses for this game? I sure hope they do. I really like the one for OMSI that's available, the articulated OMSI bus. This citywide, I think is what it is. Very highly detailed, very nice bus to drive in OMSI. Highly recommended. 10 out of 10. The bugs are on the inside. Oh, the cat's out of the bag now. I don't think this is a long enough trip to need to stop, so I'm going to keep going, because I don't think I have a planned... Yeah, I don't have a planned break. So we'll just keep on bussing. Yeah, the rain effects aren't too bad, aside from the weird... Oh, okay. Well, the road spray looks kind of funny, actually. But I do remember that. They did add road spray. Yeah, you can kind of see it, right? They added road spray as an effect. You can see the raindrops on the front of the bus. Actually, it looks kind of weird. The raindrops look kind of big. But it does make me wonder, like I was saying a while ago, what graphics are going to look like in 1 or 2 decades from now. Because in OMSI, the rain effects on the bus look really cool. Like they're the right proportion, but it's a static texture, so that kind of wears down kind of fast. It's great for screenshots, though. This isn't bad. I'm starting to like Fernbus a little bit more now, actually. Since this update came out. Hey, here's another Fernbus. Or sorry, Flixbus. Oh, you don't think it can get better? I don't know. I think we can continue pushing the envelope. But then again, I've never been part of a graphics development team or any kind of video game development team, so I'm feeling like storage is going to get bigger still. Games are going to get larger in size. Like, it's going to become normal for a game to be like 100 gigabytes in size, and you have stupid, overly blown textures that are photorealistic. But you know, this isn't bad. This is actually pretty good. Like you can see reflections. Oh, I guess not when you zoom in like that. But like the road spray. The road spray looks great with the reflections of trees. Oh, I gotta go over. Coming through. Don't mind me. Pardon me. Yeah, I guess honestly I would kind of prefer focus on improved performance. Because the eye candy is great. But I think one of the biggest factors, especially when it comes to VR, is ability to hold a steady frame rate. And it's very rare to get that in any kind of simulator right now. It kind of takes away from the experience. I think the uneven frame rates just... And that's what I don't know, that's what I'm seeing in this game, right? The graphical quality kind of is sacrificing performance. I mean, I could turn down the graphics. It might help a little. But yeah, for OMSI, I mean, it's greatly realistic, but not only does it have not that great graphics, I mean, the textures are great, that's about it. But the performance is, yeah, not that great. No bueno. I would like to see games start to take more advantage of additional cores because they're becoming more standard in hardware. I know some games like Battlefield, some games could do that multi-core. They take advantage and they do it well. But like even like OMSI is just, I think it's dual-threaded. I think OMSI 2 is dual-threaded and it's still kind of buggy at that. So, but now if you can take advantage of like say 12 cores on like the processor I have now, you know, I mean, part of me still thinks software still has ways to catch up to hardware, and not just by. What, did someone hit me? What was that? What was that? Oh, I guess they're just gonna keep going. Okay, I'm gonna cause another accident just by sitting here. Where do I go? Yeah, it makes me wonder. I mean, it's not only that the developers need to code better. It's that that is actually kind of it, because I'm thinking of like APIs and game engines, and well, those are developed by someone, so we need to get good at our development to catch up with hardware. And that in of itself is pretty difficult too, because you have such a wide array of hardware capabilities that you have to kind of tend to like AMD processors, Intel processors. Oh shit! AMD graphics cards. Oh whoops, that's not good. NVIDIA versus AMD graphics cards and their drivers. Oh, he's just going to disappear. Oh. That sign's a little low, isn't it? Yikes. But yeah, I guess that's what minimum spec requirements are for, right? Oh, he's going to let me go because he crashed. Nice. Yeah, there you go. Apparently the signs are too low for trucks too, so it's enough for the buses, so nice. How do these things not get caught? I don't know, I guess they don't have enough of a beta team or something, I don't know. They need a bigger beta team. I think, I imagine, they had open beta for a while. Maybe they just didn't have enough fans go try the beta out on this before they released it. I am to blame for that. I did not test the beta of this. I just waited for the public release. Alright, so we're coming into Berlin now. Our destination for the evening. I do, I'm gonna keep saying it. I like the rain effects in this game. Let's go check out the sights and sounds of Berlin. I wonder if I'm gonna recognize any of this from OMSI. I don't think so. But we'll find out. Like, I want to see, I forget the name of it, just the main station area from Berlin in OMSI, the area it focuses on. Right, you guys are going too slow. I am turning. Yeah, I don't recognize this at all. But we are talking about modern day Berlin here, Berlin, and not like 70s and 80s Berlin, which is what OMSI's based out of. I think the latest OMSI was early 90s. The newest bus they had in the original series was the oh gosh, the SD 20292, which was a bus made in 1992. But then the modding community came out with much newer buses, of course, and put in like the Lion Cities that they drive now, and the Mercs. Oh, thanks for that, sunlight. I might do that. I might grab the clip from you then, and then turn it in. Oh boy. Berlin's unlocked. Hoorah! Alright, let's get close and personal with this curb. That was a little too close and too personal. Alright. Parking brake set. Yeah, that's about as close as I was gonna get there. And does everyone have their bags? Everyone off the bus. Very nice. Do you have to clean up trash? I don't think you have to clean up trash. Nope. Anyway. I'm gonna slip through there as I'm closing the door. Cool. Let's see how bad this was. Oh, what's up with the wheel reset? What is this? How did that happen? Oh well. Log out. You gotta wait for the log out animation. Got terrible cell service here. Alright, I did not run out of fuel. That's good. I wasn't even checking for that, honestly. Service. Air conditioning was poor. More poor this time. Apparently I had 2 accidents. Only got 1 speeding ticket, though. Wow, look at all this XP. It's crazy. Apparently I always break the safety distance. I always tailgate. Yeah, I guess I can't just drive now. That's kind of annoying. Legend? Oh. Well, anyway, there you have it. That's kind of... Oh, wait, free play. Can I just continue? Can I, like, choose... Oh. Yeah, look at that. Continue. You know what we're going to do? We're going to go to the garage, maybe? Oh, it's keeping the old route in there. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, let's go to the garage. I wonder if he'll let me in. So yeah, this way and hang a left. I like doing full circle. I've always done it in OMSI. I've always, started at a garage and ended at a garage. So that's what we're going to try doing here, because I couldn't do that until this latest build. So let's get out of here. I don't know where it's trying to have me go. Oh, is it having me like go home to Hamburg? Because that would suck. I'm not doing that. Not today, folks. I'm turning off the destination displays, actually. That didn't change the GPS either. I think that was just from the old route. I'm not tracking anything right now. There's the light. Come on. Oh, that was yellow. I think I turned at this light. I might have missed it. I don't know. Did I miss it? No, I did not turn it this late. I'm glad I checked, actually. Oh, almost had another accident. Scared the shit out of that guy, I bet. Is this it up here? Around the curve? It is. Cool. Cool. So we'll turn here. Onto some cobblestone. Fancy. I guess it's gonna let me in there because there's no gate. Oh, check it out. Do I get a bonus for like parking at the garage? Because that'd be cool. And stop. Alright. Wipers off, lights off, engine off. I didn't turn everything else off. Oh well. There you go. That's what I call full circle, except it wasn't a circular route. That's not bad. Oh, the reflections on the side of the bus are pretty good too. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Oh. Oh. Oh, I found a way to crouch. You just gotta get really close to the bus. Yeah, it's not too bad. The raindrops do seem a little monstrous, but it's, overall, it's a pretty decent effect. Alright, I think I'm gonna end it here. So thanks for watching, Sunlight, and those and the rest of you who joined in, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Tomorrow, actually, my fiance Chloe's going to be playing Stardew Valley. So that'll be a new special kind of event kind of thing. It'll be the first time that she's streamed. I think I'm going to set it up on my computer here, so I got to get that all up and running tomorrow. But she's pretty excited. I'm pretty excited. So we'll be hanging out tomorrow evening, playing some Stardew Valley. And so we will see you then. And then until then, everyone have a good night, and we'll catch you tomorrow.